It's also interesting how she was talking about the new album on X Spaces, and, she was saying how good it was going to be, but she didn't really say why. Like she stopped herself almost like she realized she was about to say too much.
Yeah, like she was aware that people are really watching what she does with this album.
For sure. And then she even said something about not wanting her fans to, jump her. Like she knows they're excited and they're going to have super high expectations because Invasion of Privacy was so big.
Definitely. It's a tricky thing, right? You want to get people excited, but you also don't want to make them expect too much.
Yeah, you got to find that balance.
Yeah.
And she's also been dropping hints about who she's working with on the album. On X Spaces, she said that there are going to be features, some people we know and some that are going to be totally unexpected.
And that's what's really interesting. She specifically said that some of these are artists she's never worked with before. So it seems like she's trying to do something different with this album, maybe reach some new people, It makes you think she wants to keep things fresh.
It definitely adds another layer to the whole thing, right? Like when you think
Yeah.
about what makes an album really great, part of it is who else is on it, right? So now we're all wondering who these surprise guests could be and how their style is going to mix with Cardi B's sound. It's creating so much buzz just thinking about it.
Exactly. It's like she's building up the hype in a really smart way, Not just by saying how good the album is, but also by hinting at these surprise collaborations. It keeps people talking and guessing as we get closer to the release.
Right. So initially she was planning on releasing the album this year, but then she had her third baby and that kind of pushed things back. But she's been in the studio a lot since September, which makes it seem like the album is still really important to her and that it's probably still coming out in 2025, which is, I think, what most people are expecting now.
And those studio updates are probably really reassuring for fans. It shows that she's still dedicated to the project, even though she's had a lot going on personally, and even though it's been delayed, it makes it feel like she's committed to making this new album happen.
Totally. So we also got some clues about what the album title might be, because her company filed trademark applications for a few different phrases. And the three that really jumped out were defamation of character, intrusive thoughts, and am I the drama?
Interesting. And those titles give you a sense of what the album might be about. Defamation of character makes you think about public image and dealing with criticism and maybe even some clapbacks. Intrusive thoughts sounds more personal, like it might be about inner struggles and being vulnerable. And then am I the drama? Sounds kind of playful and self-aware, like she's acknowledging her role and all the drama that surrounds her.
It does, right? Like it's almost like a wink at the audience. When you think about what kind of album would actually be bigger than her first one. Each of those titles points in a different direction. Defamation of character sounds like it could be about confronting all the controversy she's been through. Intrusive thoughts could be a big shift towards a more emotional and honest sound. And am I the drama? Could be about her leaning into her public persona, but maybe with a new twist to it.
Exactly. And it makes you think about which of those titles would really make an album that would be bigger than Invasion of Privacy, Do any of them sound like she's taking her artistry to a new level or digging deeper into her experiences in a way that would really resonate with listeners?
Right, and these trademark applications weren't just for the album title. They were also for things like music videos, digital music files, and merchandise. So it seems like they're thinking about how to build a whole brand around the album, whatever the title ends up being.
And that's important. The title isn't just a name. It sets the tone for the whole album, the visuals, the story it tells. The fact that they're already thinking about all these other applications shows that they have a really clear plan for this release.
So just to recap, we're talking about an artist who already has a Grammy and a multi-platinum album, and she's saying her next album is going to be even better. We've got hints about some surprising collaborations and a few potential titles that suggest a lot of different themes.
Yeah, and Cardi B has set the bar really high for herself and for her fans. Invasion of Privacy was so successful, and the fact that she's so confident about this new album shows how much she believes in the music she's making right now.
And it leaves us all wondering, what's the music going to sound like? Which of these titles is she going to choose? And what's the story behind it? And of course, who are these mystery collaborators that are going to blow our minds?
It's all very exciting. Cardi B has already proven that she can make music that resonates with a lot of people. And now the question is, can this new project be even bigger, both creatively and culturally?
That's the big question. So as you go about your day, think about this. Invasion of Privacy had a huge impact. So what would this new album need to have to be even better? Would it need deeper lyrics, more innovative production, or maybe just a stronger overall artistic vision? And of those possible titles, defamation of character, intrusive thoughts, or am I the drama? Which one do you think sounds like it would lead to the biggest artistic evolution for Cardi B? That's something to think about after this deep dive.
Food for thought.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
All right. Thanks for listening.
See you next time.
Bye.